horse stance. It's just as much fun as it sounds. For this one, guys, it's a really great entry point, starting to really work on adductors, potentially middle splits down the line, but in general, squat mobility. Really easy one to implement, no equipment required. You'll start with your feet together, and then you'll heel out, toe out. Each time you do that is one, so that's 2 steps. I'll make it 3, 4. And why that's useful is you can sort of track your progress with your width and see where you're at different widths. So that was 4. I'll go ahead and do 5. And then ideally, feet pointed straight ahead, although a lot of you may find that with your hip structure, you're gonna be more comfortable with a little bit more toe flare. I recommend try both, and if you can tolerate straight ahead, it'll carry over to a lot of other things down the line better, so go with straight ahead. I have to go with a little flare. So from here, what I want you guys to do is think about keeping your knees out, keeping your knees back, and then keeping your hips as close to your heel line as you can. So not letting your hips sit back like a traditional squat, but trying to make yourself in a really horizontal line. So think abduction of the hips, okay? From there, I can hang out, I can spend, for some of you, this alone will be super challenging. We're trying to get our hips down to around 90 degrees, adjust foot width as necessary. So ideally, for some of you, this will be hard enough and you'll just hang out, okay? A minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes is a great goal. Breaking that up into 30-second chunks is a great start. And then another way to break up that monotony is to contract and relax from this position. I would start with hands on the inside here, and then for 10 seconds, push hard, trying to squeeze my hands together, feeling the inner thighs contract and light up, and then I'll relax and sink into that for a few seconds. I could alternate that with the opposite, so pushing out here and resisting out for 10 seconds, contracting the glutes, and then sinking in, and I could go back and forth. Okay, but either way, I want to spend some time in this position, building up tolerance to it. That is our horse stance.